Hey everybody, I'm David, and today I am going to give some predictions for Solo, a Star Wars story, which comes out next week. I thought it would be a little fun to do some predictions, and because I'm kind of bad at coming up for predictions for some movies, I decided to cheat a little and borrow from all these questions from Collider Movie Talk. If you guys watch Collider video, their YouTube channel, they did their own prediction video. I was already planning on doing a solo prediction video. I was having trouble of coming up with some questions. I could have done one question or two questions, but I thought, you know what, I'll just have a little fun with Collider and go along with their questions that I have written here. So let's do this. Let's start off with their questions. Question number one they asked was, will Qi'ra die? Qi'ra is being played by Emilia Clarke. In the movie, she doesn't look like she's given much in the trailers, or at least I haven't seen every trailer, so I don't know how big her role is going to be in this movie. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess no. The trailers make it look like there's going to be a romantic love interest, or she's going to be a romantic love interest, sort of, to Han Solo, but we know Han Solo eventually is going to end up with Princess Leia, or Leia, or General Leia. And so in that sense, I just think it's going to be a relationship that's just not going to work out at the end, that both of them are going to feel like, hey, maybe we should go our separate ways. That's how I think it's going to end between these two. So I don't think she's going to die. I think it's going to be unnecessary to kill her. She's just going to walk away, and they're going to end off as realizing it's not going to work. So next question Collider asked, is, will Boba Fett appear? I really do think Boba Fett is going to appear in this movie. You got Han Solo. Boba Fett is sort of interwoven into him, I guess, when you go back to The Empire Strikes Back a little bit, because he's the one who brings him to Jabba the Hutt. So yeah, I think maybe they won't be enemies at this point in time, but there might be a little cameo or crossover. We'll see. The next question they have is, are there going to be any Rogue One tie-ins? So will there be any references to Rogue One in some way? This was a tough one for me to decide, because I don't think I think we could get a mention of the Death Star, but any character cameos, I don't think so. I don't think we'll get a cameo from any of the characters of Rogue One. I would like it, because the movie does take place like 4 or 5 years prior to A New Hope, and Rogue One took place during A New Hope, like right before A New Hope, so it's roughly around that time too. But if I had to say a character cameo, I would say no. But if we get a Death Star mention, or even a brief look at the Death Star being almost completed, that I can see a little bit, but not like a cameo from any of the characters. So in this case, I'm gonna say no to the Rogue One tie-ins, because I'm when I hear tie-ins, I think of a character. I don't think of the Death Star, which the Death Star also appeared at the end of Revenge of the Sith, so you wouldn't call that a Rogue One tie-in, or you know what I mean. So no, I don't think there will be no Rogue One tie-in. The next question they have is, will a lightsaber ignite? So will we see a lightsaber in the movie, and will it be ignited? I think I know why they asked this question, because some of the theories they had was about Darth Vader. Even if he is in the movie, I do not think we will see a lightsaber get ignited. I would have said that during Rogue One too, before I saw Rogue One, and I would have been totally wrong on that one. I'm gonna be wrong again if it happens again. So yeah, I'm gonna say no lightsaber being ignited. I think this is gonna be the first Star Wars movie ever where there is no sign of a lightsaber. So there we go. Next, they have, will Darth Vader appear? Again, I am gonna say no. I don't think Darth Vader is going to appear. I think he appeared in Rogue One. That was a nice cameo. I don't think it's necessary for him to appear in this movie. I'll be shocked and surprised, very happily surprised, if he does appear, but he doesn't need to be in here, I don't think. Then again, I haven't seen the story yet. I haven't seen the movie yet. Maybe there is a need. Who knows? So, but right now, no. I don't think Darth Vader will appear in this movie. Next, will Lobot appear? Now, I didn't know who the hell Lobot is. I'm not the purest, hardcorest Star Wars nerd imaginable. I am a Star Wars nerd when it comes to the movies and some of the cartoons and stuff like that. I don't go into the novels. I don't go into the comics. So all that stuff, I don't want to read. When I got out of high school, I was like, I'm done. I'm done with reading. I'm like Mark Ellis from Collider in that way. Lobot, I searched him up on Google, and yeah, I don't think he's going to appear. I don't know. Maybe he will, but right now I'm going to say, if I had to take a quick stab at it, I'm going to say no. Lobot is not going to appear. Watch me be wrong. We'll see. Finally, the wild card. So the wild card, when it comes to Collider, they always say their wild card prediction. So whatever I think is going to happen is what I'm going to state right now. I think we are going to see Jabba the Hutt in this movie. A lot of people have been guessing that this might be a safe choice to go with, but it's something that I really want to see just because we haven't seen Jabba the Hutt since, Phantom Menace? I'm not counting the Clone Wars cartoons or the Rebels, Star Wars Rebels. I'm counting the movies. And he had a brief cameo in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And that was the last time we saw Jabba the Hutt on the big screen. I think we're going to see him again. I think it's, like I said, I think it's a safe choice, but it's a safe choice that who knows, I could still be wrong at. But at least I need something right on this list. So hopefully I get this one right. So with that being said, everybody, tell me, what are your predictions? Do you think any of these are going to come true? Do you think the people at Collider don't know what the hell they're talking about? Or do you think, hey, you know what, they have some solid predictions here? You can go and check out their lists, also the people that also played along with this, because I love Collider. Support them. Support me too. I'm a little guy. And until next time, take care.